Hey guys, it's Rena. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. Today I have a review on a liquid lipstick formula that is new to me, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's from Pretty Zombie Cosmetics. Now, I want to throw something out there in the beginning of this video. If you are into the indie community, there are two brands that kind of have close names. There's Pretty Zombie Cosmetics, which make this lipstick, and My Pretty Zombie, which is another indie brand that does mostly eyeshadows and blushes. So I found out about My Pretty Zombie first. I believe they came out in 2012 with their eyeshadows. I got really into them for a little while. I bought like little sample baggies, and their eyeshadows are gorgeous. I highly recommend them. And their blushes are pretty nice too. They're very unique, unique colors for blushes. So if you're into anything like that, go check it out. They have super edgy names and stuff. So not for everybody, but they definitely have a really fun, funky alternative vibe. So My Pretty Zombie. This is Pretty Zombie. I think they came out in 2014, maybe. I remember when they did come out, they came out with the shade Three Witches, I think it was. No, Three Witches is the Kat Von D. Black Cat is their black lipstick, and then I think it's called Potion Number 9 or something. It's the purple that I'm thinking of. I don't know why I said Three Witches. Don't listen to me. I'm pretty sure it's Potion Number 9. So they came out with Potion Number 9, which is like a purple, true purple, really close to Dose of Colors, Purple Rain, Jeffree Star, I'm Royalty, shades like that. It's pretty close. And it was like a big hit, and everybody loved it in the indie community, and it was becoming more mainstream, along with their black lipstick. I never ordered from them because I thought that the whole name thing was a little bit shady. I guess I was just really like biased, I suppose. And then I just decided that I would try them. I tried them recently. I should have ordered during a sale. They had a sale like a week before I ordered, but I like kept waffling back and forth whether or not to order. So I didn't really like take advantage of a sale or anything. If they have one for 4th of July, I might grab one more lipstick that I want in the color Transylvania. But at the time, there was no sales, no coupons, no nothing. I just paid base price for them. So, but they're actually really affordable in terms of liquid lipsticks. So I'm going to show you guys how they came packaged, cover up my address. Came in this tiny little box. I haven't gotten a tiny box like this before, really. I've gotten like bubble mailers and stuff, but then I opened it up and it had these little pumpkins, and I'll take all the products out. It had, you know, cute little pumpkins on the inside and green tissue paper. So, really cute. It came with a business card and a sticker. I misplaced a sticker and I'm really sad about it, but it was basically the same as the top of the lipsticks. Just has this little kind of pin-up girl zombie. Pretty Zombie. So, I got 3 of their liquid lipsticks and I got 1 of their lip paints. This review will not be really on the lip paints. I haven't tested it for wear. I can speak to application and all of that, but I cannot speak to wear. So I'll just kind of talk about my experience with this. But this is mainly going to be about these 3 lipsticks. They're regular liquid lipsticks. So I have worn these 2 multiple times. This is my first time wearing this one today, but the formula is the same on all of these, and I really like it. So I'm going to tell you guys pros and cons of the formula. There definitely are some cons. Although I really like the liquid lipsticks, they have cons. So, and I'm going to try to have pictures at the end of this video of me wearing each shade, so that you actually have like shade references to see how it looks on me and everything. So yeah, I'm going to start off going shade by shade and just kind of swatch them on my hand for you guys. The first one is going to be Mars, which is this really beautiful teal shade. I love this color so much. I've wanted a lipstick in this shade for the longest time, and this is just the most perfect. I love it. Super opaque. I, just used 1 dip into the actual tube for this, and you really only need 1 dip into the tube to coat your entire lips. You can kind of see the texture there. It's a little bit thicker. It does really go on like a paint, so keeping that in mind. This one is Morticia, which I love the name of it. It's a great name too. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful berry shade. I've actually had multiple people ask me if it's purple, is it berry? It's kind of a mixture of both. I think it's kind of in between. It's a very purple toned reddish berry shade. I really love it. It's so flattering on me. I didn't know how flattering it would be, but the shade is gorgeous, and it pairs so beautifully with the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. And then this one is called Sea Witch, and this I got because I wanted to try and find a lipstick that was going to adequately replace ColourPop Jellies, which I hate the formula of, and Jeffree Star Blue Velvet, which I like, but mine is getting kind of older and a little bit watery, and I don't want to buy from Jeffree Star, really, so I wanted something, you know, that was close enough. Actually, this is a little bit better than Blue Velvet to me because it's a truer blue than Blue Velvet, so there are the swatches. So they come in these little tubes that have the zombie on the top, and then they have the color name right there. And it's hard to see because it's a reflective silver, but there, I'll put it the right way. You can see the name, and the applicator is just a standard doe foot. There's no dip to it. It's just your basic standard applicator. Nothing too special. The packaging is pretty basic as well. This is a sticker, which I really wish that this is printed on, but I understand it is an indie company. The prices are already low, so I'm not too fussed about it, but it would be nice to at least have like the name on the bottom or something. So they're pretty plain in terms of packaging, but the color range is pretty awesome. They have some really fun ones. You know, they have, I think they have a red, they have some purples. That Potion Number 9 is a really big hit, and then they have black, a lot of deep kind of vampy shades, really fun goth alternative stuff. I don't recall them having very many nudes. They might have like 1 or 2 shades that you could consider neutrals, or I consider neutrals, like red and pink. But they don't have very many colors for the average working person who can't wear these to work. You might be able to get away with Morticia in a workplace. It depends, I guess, on how strict your place of work is. But yeah. So this is their, what is it called? It's a metallic lip paint. This is called Potion, which is kind of confusing. I think they probably should have come up with a different name if they already have the purple lipstick that's Potion Number 9. But you can kind of see the texture is definitely like a whipped texture. There's a ton left in the cap. Like, you, honestly, you need the littlest amount that this pot would last you forever. I'm going to go ahead and do a swatch. I've only been using stuff from the cap, so... and you don't need much at all. I just want to kind of, you can kind of see the texture as I'm touching it. You know, it just moves a little bit. And this is way too much on my hand already. But there it is. It's a metallic kind of jade shade. And honestly, the reason I bought this, it's beautiful. You can see, it's like almost peacocky. The shade is like, it has purple and blue. I don't know if you can see it in the little tub here. But yeah, it shifts. The reason I bought this is because they had color range jade, and I hated the formula. And I thought, you know what? While I'm going to try these guys, I might as well try this one out and see how it compares. And I liked it so much more in terms of formula and the swatch shade that I ended up selling colored range jade. So it went in a D-stash because I liked this one enough. But let's talk about the formula. So application-wise, these go on very thick like a paint, and application can be tricky. This is probably the best application I've had, like, in a long time using these. I've been using them for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so I've had some good amount of time to play with them. This is pretty clean. I can't apply this color to save my life for some reason. It's no different than these other two, but if you get a little bit of a mistake, it stains. So the first night I got these, when they first came in the mail, I immediately put this one on because I was like, this color is beautiful. Put it on. Went to take it off like not even 2 minutes later because I really just wanted to try it on. Holy crap, it stained my lips. It was like stuck to my lips and it stained my lips. And I like took my micellar water, you know, and I just kind of let it soak in, and then I wiped. And I had blue all over my mouth and my chin. It was ridiculous. So, be careful when applying these, because if you make a mistake, you might stain. You're probably going to have to put concealer over it. And also, I tried this too. One time I got this color right here, like a little too much on the outer edge. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to try and wipe it away. and then put concealer over it, you know, just kind of like dab it in. So I went to the concealer, and the lipstick was still a little bit wet because it doesn't dry down completely at first, and I smeared it even worse. So you have to be very careful. If you prefer brush application, it might almost be worth it just to kind of pull the applicator out and dip a brush onto it. I have managed to get good application like this by going very slowly, but if that's, you know, these are not going to be lipsticks that you're going to throw on in the morning really quick and run out the door. Or, you know, you can't do super, super quick application. So yeah, consider that, you know, just in case. I love the colors though. I think the colors are great, and I do like how it ends up setting. So this I've had on for like 30 minutes now probably. So I'm going to go ahead and just, they don't claim to be completely transfer proof. As you can see, I have a little bit of blue on my lips, but not much. They do feel dry now. It feels relatively dry. Of course, when I do pat it, you can see I have blue on my hand. But it doesn't come off on the lips. The amount of product that stays on the lips is incredible. I wore this one all day. All day. I ate multiple snacks. I drank out of cups. I mean, like, I wore it all day and ate like normal. And it looked flawless at night. Like, it looked the same. There was one time when I did wear, I think it was Morticia, and I just had to touch up the inner corner, like on the upper lip. But honestly, the wear is fantastic. It wears so, so well. It does transfer, so, you know, you're going to get some on your cup, you're going to get some on your food, all that stuff if you're not careful. And if you kiss someone, just kiss them very lightly. But it's not a big deal, honestly, for how long they wear. If you're going to a party, I would recommend these because they're going to last. They're going to stick around. And they look totally opaque the whole time. Obviously, if you eat something super oily, I think it's going to break down. That's almost across the board with every single liquid lipstick. But I think I had soup one time when I wore this, and it still looked gorgeous. And sometimes soup with a spoon is a little bit messy. I really had great experiences wearing these shades. This one, it's my favorite, I think. I really love the way Morticia looks on me, but this shade is just so unique and so beautiful that, I don't know, it's so rich. It just has a really rich color. It probably would have looked better with this outfit than this blue does, but whatever. Anyway, I'm a fan of Pretty Zombie Cosmetics. I think that their color range is really fun and funky, and I love the formula because it just lasts a long time. I do have to say, besides the application issue, there is another issue. If you need something really moisturizing, this is not for you. I know that almost sounds stupid because this is a liquid lipstick, and who expects a liquid lipstick to be moisturizing? But I have had moisturizing liquid lipsticks. The colors are really good. Like, there's some lipsticks out there that do feel really nice. These, every now and then, I feel like I have to lick my lips. And so I just kind of, like, do that number, which looks really dumb on camera. But I'll do that, and it just kind of gives me just the right amount of moisture, just to kind of, like, bring some life back. By no means are these, like, drying where you would hate your life at like 10 o'clock at night as you're taking them off, you know. It's not like the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks, which I find to be incredibly drying. These are just a touch drying where you just need to, you know, just lick your lips and it'll be fine. And you're not going to, like, remove the color. So, anyway, I love Pretty Zombie Cosmetics. I'm a huge fan of this formula. The packaging, again, basic, but they're $12. I don't know if I mentioned that. They're $12. So, $12, they're in Florida, which at first I was super excited because I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to get to me so quick. How exciting. And then I forgot about sales tax, and I got real sad. So, I mean, it wasn't like too much more. It was like $5, but that actually sounds like quite a bit. I don't know. It was like $3.40 or something. I'm not sure. But these are $12 a piece. I believe this is $14. So this is a little bit more, but you do get like a ton of product, and it is a different formula, so I assume it's more expensive for them to make than these. But $12 is a really competitively priced liquid lipstick in the indie market. So, you know, not Kat Von D, Jeffree Star has his for $18. Jouer, I believe theirs are $18. You can get Sugar Pill for $18. Most of the ones that I've seen have been $18. Makeup Monsters is $15.95. Just the Colors is $18. Most of them range from $16 to $18 on the indie market, and these are $12. And I find that their quality is like, it far exceeds some of the other brands out there, you know, for the price. I really think that the fact that they stay so opaque after so much wear is really impressive. Taking them off is a little bit difficult, so you have to be very patient. Definitely use something oil-based. I had the most amount of luck when I used olive oil, so coconut oil will probably work fantastic. I just didn't have any on me. I've been using micellar water, so like, that's not going to help. Micellar water is not going to cut it for these, unless you really, really soak a cotton pad like on there for a while. Because every time I've tried to use micellar water, I end up with a colored mouth, and I look stupid the next day. So that's my warning. My warning about these is they are so great that they last forever, and you need a really, really intense makeup remover. So if you don't like the fact that you're going to have to use an intense makeup remover and potentially scrub your lips, maybe don't. But if you want something that has really fun colors that's going to last and be opaque, it's going to be fine. And I don't believe they have much of a scent. Just a very slight chemical scent, like makeup cosmetic-y scent. Doesn't really, I don't smell it when I put it on my lips, and I'm sensitive to smell, so I don't find that to be too much of a, you know, big deal. I quite like them. So I would personally purchase more, because for me it's worth it to have something long wearing and opaque and unique in color. But I can see why some might not, because of the whole being hard to remove and hard to apply. So not for beginners necessarily, but if you love doing makeup and you love fun colors, they're definitely worth checking out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below if there's any Pretty Zombie cosmetics colors you're interested in, or if you've tried them already, what you thought, or if you have any other indie, you know, liquid lipstick brands that you recommend me trying, because you know I'm always on the lookout for more. So I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Rena again. So while these pictures are going real quick, I just wanted to add that the turnaround time was very, very quick. I've heard bad horror stories in the past of Pretty Zombie taking a long time, up to a month, to ship, but mine shipped within 2 business days, and I received it within a week. So I just wanted to add that right at the end, as the photos of the lip swatches were going. Thank you for watching!